The pre-market outlook today contains a very soft and very safe manner. One can see the activities or movements for the markets of us today. This is 19th May 2026. The only one strategy you have to mind and follow if you are a behavior-based outcomes and results experienced one from our daily based and weekly based outlook discussions and all. Based on the previous day, the Nifty smartly recovered even though it has fallen over 300 points. And that particular conviction how came means it is because of an attempt to move above the level of 23,700 as the behaviorally shift zone for us. That was the interim shift zone too. So because of to breach out and close, already breaches many times, but the close was not happened even in yesterday's trend also, though attempted to move above, it could not close above. So in that manner, as many times the attempts taken, and because of that some formations at the bottom somewhat formed, not in a full manner or full-fledged manner we can expect, but somewhat it has formed a supportive bottom side, which means what? The behavior, what it is telling, whenever it has attempted to move above the 23,700 zone, at particular time the low what made where now became the support points. So that is a somewhat healthier one based on the behavior we can see. This is what the main observation one can have from the yesterday's activities of Nifty. Because of these attempts and are being taken, already taken, but it is expected to continue further. In today's movements, we can expect the safe and a favorable one for those who want to build the long. But the only one thing we have to provide you as the strategy with the levels that will be discussed anyway. So this is the day for the Indian markets with a flat, but anyhow the stable opening on Nifty and Sensex. After open, if the open price was recorded on the chart on the Nifty as 23,730, that may not be having any possibility today, but anyhow, in lucky, if the Nifty, if Nifty and all gets attracted by the volume means, so that may be a chance for opening about 23,730. Note on this level, it should be at least get sustained above this particular 23,730 for this particular day only we are providing. If the 23,730 breaches out and sustained at least for 1 hour, you can take. That is enough for making the move towards 23,800. In case in today's close, if the Nifty made a close 23,730 means tomorrow's trend and movement will be forming a very vital range for the upcoming sessions of the Nifty's movement. So that particular vitality can be seen in tomorrow's one based on the today's close. If it expected way of 23,730 above once closes. In case not closes, nothing big on the negative side are going to happen. It may be continuing the range bound and the consolidation based trades, but the very key point in today's trade that was as explained 23,730. If it is happening while in the opening season itself, where you can see the continuous upward momentum, even before noon itself, 23,800 can be expected. But unfortunately, we are not going to see that in the opening trend itself. So the trend may be in the flat to positive manner, or anyway, a clear flat trend, but that too they described as a stable one. If it is not happening in the opening value about 23,730 or anywhere during the day, it is not happening, means what may be expected from the Nifty section means that you can expect the tight range of consolidation, even though with a mild volatility also can be seen now and then between the range of 23,500 and 23,700. A clear and based on that explanation we gave, the many attempts taken to breach out the 23,700. During that attempts, the bottom also somewhat formed as that particular day's low and all, like 23,500, 400 and all becoming a low point where and all the attempts taken for breaking 23,700. So that can be treated as a reason for maintaining this particular 23,500 as support. If it breaches or break down, 23,400 immediately following it. On the higher side, once the 23,700 gets broken, the conviction, kindly note down, the conviction after breaking the 23,700 will be higher level, and the clarity also will be in the wider manner. So that the long build-ups and all will be getting increased chances. To see 23,800, even 23,900 also can be expected. So the ratio for long and short or a bear and bull is favorable for bulls or longs in today's trade. For utilizing this kind of opportunity, if the levels and are respected, the upward momentum can be expected as already discussed. If the levels are range, the 23,500 and 700 is not broken, that may be the chance for getting consolidated for the market, and even for you traders to utilize the market trend with a buy on dips and sell on rise. Both kind of strategies one can apply and enjoy the benefits. But from the positional perspective, the markets are not yet approached the key zone. That is what the 23,700 above close required consecutively for 2 sessions. So until it is getting happened or occurred, one can expect the sell on rise will be on the top from the positional way of approaches, and near to that 23,700 and all, whenever the market is trying to approach, the position based selling construction only making the index to fall back to the support zones. So that is why we are telling for the positional traders, it would be prudent to maintain the sell on rise strategy, and you can build the shorts by the put options when it really approaches the 23,700 and struggle. If you are seeing that, you can take this strategy for your trading information. So that's it for Nifty's outlook based strategies, levels and all. Today's sectors one can watch as a core one, starting with IT. So the IT, as we have been demonstrated about the IT's behavior based on the 30,000 valuation and the reversal point and all. So the IT somewhat acting in a positive manner. So the IT oriented stocks, starting with the large cap to mid cap, one can focus particularly on the long build-up side. Metals, even though the profit booking and all interrupting the metals rally, it is still on the positive side. So one can see the positive movement on the metal stocks, particularly from the mining oriented, then it can be on the steel oriented stocks. The bank, amongst public sector banks particularly, one can focus. Anyway, the private sector banks slightly may support the bank index to participate on the in line with the market side. Automobile, with some good behavior based turnarounds happened on the major auto stocks like Eicher Motor, Bajaj Auto. So one can actually pick the auto stocks for building long, except for the Ashok Leyland, Exide Industries, these kind of stuff. So automobile maximum favoring the positive outlook for the index. Realty. So based on the current volatility and developments happen on the geopolitical, regional based, war based newses, it would be an opportunity for real estate oriented stock to enjoy the favoritisms spread across the globe, and even for Indian markets, it is also impacting in a well manner so that real estate oriented stocks in line with the market's momentum can be expected. Defense. So these defense stocks may be in the focus because it is trying to recover and move northward. So in that manner, one can focus on defense sector oriented stocks. On the news based, that means the results based one or news based one, the stocks for the day traders here listed includes Indian Oil Corporation, Eicher Motors based on the capacity expansion, and JSW Cement, Ola Electric Mobility, GNFC, Sun Pharma Advanced, all rest of that Eicher Motors based on the results. Today's research-oriented stocks can be focused on Bharat Electronics, one of our 100% potential stock for the long term. Bharat Electronics that is going to announce its results. BPCL, PI Industries, Zydus Life Sciences, Mankind Pharma, PG Electroplast, BASF, Hudson Agro Products, Trident, Fine Organics, Rights Limited are the companies releasing their March end quarter results. Maintaining disciplined stop loss levels across trades is strongly recommended here. So that's it from today's pre-market outlook. We can discuss now. So that particular 23,730, have it in mind based on the close, while open price above or anywhere during the day it is getting closed, or the close for the day. Importantly, if it happens 23,730 means one can expect the movement on the north side in a short manner. That's why we have also mentioned here. Have a prosperous trading day, peaceful trading day too today. Enjoy the day. Bye-bye.